standing in his sunroof while driving his Cadillac down I-40.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Reina Creole, and I have my wingman, Culture Casino, here with me. And this is the Welcome to Florida show, where every Sunday we have fun, laughing, cringing, learning, all that good stuff about the second craziest state in the union, a state that my family has lived in since 1565. So it's always fun kicking off Saturday with this show, and especially kicking it off with you, Culture. How are you doing, my dear?
I'm great. I'm very excited. I'm hosting ladies' night tonight, so I'm pretty stoked. And I get to hang out here, which is the best way to start your week. I always tell people, if you want to have a little bit of a chuckle, this is where you start your Sunday and head into a beautiful work week, we hope.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we just have so much fun doing the show, and pretty soon it'll be 3 years doing this show. I really do have to nail that date down. It sounds like it's very close.
We got to go back in time.
Yeah, we do.
Back when I had less gray in my hair and beard. I had less beard. I had less hair. Holy cow.
Well, you still have amazing hair, Culture, regardless.
Right now, I'm like Gandalf, Santa Claus. I'm getting a lot of that.
Well, folks, I see you guys starting to filter in here. Come on in. I see Keely Chow says, "Hey, everybody." Well, hello, and roll tide. We have got, of course, Culture selling roll tide to Keely Chow. We always got to. We have got Mark Daly in the chat, man in the panhandle, checking in. Greetings from the state capital, aka South Georgia.
It's also true.
Tallahassee.
How's it going, Mark?
Yeah, I hope you are doing well. We got Barogu in the chat, my dear. Got your cousin back here in my studio. Says, "Hello, Lorena. How are you this fine evening?" I'm doing great. I'm here with Culture. I'm here with you guys and ready to have some Florida fun with all of you. We've got Dave Cable in the chat. Says, "Hey, Lorena. Good seeing you, Dave." Another Floridian in the chat. We have got Jen Kulik in the chat. Hello. Says, "Hello, guys and gals." Well, hello to you and welcome to the chat. Dylan C. Hello. Says, "Hey, Lorena. Hey, Culture." Well, good to see you, Dylan. Loving that avatar as always. And thank you so very much. Yes, I did hit 5K subscribers. Thanks to all you amazing people out there. I will be having a 5K celebration chill stream. It's going to be Saturday, August 12th, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. We're going to have fun. There's going to be drop-ins. We're just going to chill for 3 hours while I marvel at, like, wow, really 5 subscribers. I remember when I was happy to get 50. So that's going to be a blast planning that. We're going to have a ton of fun. E. Clay Thomason says, hey. I hear Fat Albert when I hear that. So good seeing you.
Hey.
That was a fun cartoon, man.
It was great.
Hasn't aged at all. Let's see. Melissa Bell is in the chat. Hello, says, "Hi, everyone." We have got Goof435 in the chat who says, "Hey there." Well, hey to you. We've got Dwayne Olson in the chat saying, "Hail." Well, hail to you. We got Steve Kenobi says, "Hello, Lorena and company. Hope all of you are well."
Steve.
Well, we are doing great. Glad to see you here, Steve. I know it's really late where you are, so thank you so much for hanging out with us. Let's see. We've got Irate Specialist who says, "Hey, y'all." Well, hello to you, Irate Specialist, another Floridian. Vulcan Lives is in the chat. Good evening, everyone, and hail. Well, good evening to you, my dear. Good seeing you. We got Darth Plato in the chat. Good to see you, Darth Plato. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I see some folks are just re-upping, becoming channel members. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Jen Kulix has just started watching you, Lorena, especially liked your movie critique of the Barbie. Well, thank you so much, Jen. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the critique. I try to be as fair as I can. Just to let you know my thoughts and listen to what thoughts you
I,
guys have.
I went a little harder in the paint. I did.
You know, I think I went I didn't go as hard with the short, but by the time I got home and did the video,
That's true.
yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing how the more you think about the film, you're like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah. But thank you so much for being here, Jen. I appreciate it.
John.
Tanu's here. Good evening, everyone. John Self, hello. Just checking on reports from the state I get to work in for a few weeks starting Tuesday. Have a good stream. Well, thank you so much, John.
Have fun.
Cool.
Don't sweat a bunch.
Here. Yeah, because it is, oh my gosh. It is, whew, it is hot. Let me tell you. I mean, I was out in the park Saturday. I was at Hollywood Studios. I had a black UV umbrella and it was still hot. Yeah.
Like melty.
Yeah. Like really melty hot. Like the umbrella's like, I can only do but so much. So much. Thank you. Thank you. A 5 fart gun salute. This is the best thing ever. The best $20 I've ever spent.
Oh my God. Lorena.
I know. It takes so little to amuse me. Let's see. Hey, awesome one. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. And yeah, the Skyliner will give you anxiety if it'll trigger your anxiety when it stops like that. I mean, I'm not, but the stopping, I can totally understand. Hey, Undead Nerd, how you doing? Say, I just saw Barbie and hated it. Hated it. I hear you. Some people hated it. Some people loved it. I know one thing. Barbie. One thing that I do love about Barbie has blown up my subscribers by over 400 in the space of 24 hours. So
go get them. Go get them.
Yeah. Thank you so much for subscribing, Lindy's 61. Thank you. I so appreciate the subscriptions. You guys are awesome. Hannibal Grimm is here in the chat. Hello. CJ says beans are cheaper. Yeah, but you don't get the immediate payoff like the fart gun. And hopefully CJ's YouTube channel is getting some hits off of my Barbie video because his thumbnails are absolute fire. Is that a sandhill crane horn? No, a sandhill crane horn is more annoying. It's more annoying than the horn in an Italian car. It's very annoying. Thankfully, I haven't run into any yet today. They're such jerks. And I see you, Matt G, there throwing all that stuff in there. Boom, boom, boom. All the turtles, all the emojis. An awesome one. I brought this up. And I'll be really short. I said I am a Star Wars fan and a Barbie fan. So I am thrice pissed. Okay. Let's put it that way. Dadman, hello, says hail from the greatest state in the union. I got nothing. Keep Barbie, no returns allowed. LOL. Well, good to see you. Good to see all of you. 31 of you guys here in the chat so far. You know how we start this off. We start this off having some meme fun courtesy or from the Florida Memes group on Facebook. awesome group to hang out in, to make you laugh, make you cringe, but mostly make you laugh. It is Shark Week on the Discovery Channel. I watch Shark Week every year. I love it. I love it. But in Florida, every week is Shark Week. I mean, you're always on the beach. If you're smart, looking out for sharks because they can come extremely close to shore, especially if someone's fishing. Let's put it to you like that. Visit Florida. Top attractions. We got a giant rat. We have tree juice, and we have ocean death. Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's funny. Ocean death.
Had heard of that before. Oh, we're gonna get to that ocean. Also, shark versus gator. Love the yeah. I love Shark Week. We haven't seen them on the Gulf Coast of Florida so far. Okay, okay. We'll probably get there eventually, Rick Carrera. My wife loves Shark Week. Me, not so much. And Darth Scipio says, nice signage, Culture Casino. Very nice signage.
Thank you.
Go. Oh, right. And let's see. I saw a guy off Daytona Beach yelling, help, shark, help. I just laughed. I knew the shark wasn't going to help him.
Of course not. That's funny. I love it.
Especially the reference from Jaws, people. That's actually funny. I love that one. Yeah, relax, bro. I was just pulling your leg.
Oh no.
Especially for all you surfers out there.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hey, Juan Carlos Gonzalez Jr. Shout out to Lorena and Culture. Lorena, miss you on Toxic Fam. Well, thank you, my dear. Thank you,
Me
my
too.
dear. Life has just gotten crazy. You know, it just does. Steve Kenobi says we had a great white up in Norway a few years back. Very unusual. Wow. That isn't. I guess he was tourist, I guess. Probably let me check out Norway. Darth Scipio says, Lorena Creole, have you heard that the sharks may be eating cocaine that has been dumped into the ocean by smugglers? Yes, we're gonna talk about that.
Shark.
Although I'm like, that's been going on for I don't know how long. So yeah. Hey, Scott Westbrook says, hi, Lorena and Culture. Good to see you. And 32 of you folks in here in the chat. This in Venice, Florida, they found a megalodon shark tooth. It's like huge.
Wow.
The Meg. I can't wait to see the second one. It looks like stupid fun.
It's coming.
I love the first one. I love Jason Statham, but that movie was just hilarious. Just hilarious. So yes, that's a megalodon shark, the dinosaur predecessor of the shark. Huge tooth. Yep, a fresh Meg tooth. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Mm-hmm. Soul Assassin says, howdy, y'all. Sunday night and Florida night. That's right. That is absolutely right. Let's see. Hey, Zachariah, I see you there. Let's see. Next one. Keep this visual in mind if you're thinking about moving to Florida for the sun and fun. Be careful on the beaches, folks. Oh, that's funny. Meg 3, Mega Meth Meg. And this is Shark Week in Pasco County. If you've ever watched Cops, you would know why. Jokes about Pasco County. Irate specialist says my dad's cousin worked in a clay pit in South Florida. They
Oh, wow.
always found shark teeth under the ground. Had a nice collection. Oh, cool. Yeah, sometimes when you go in the not sometimes, most of the time, if you go into a lot of these gift shops in Florida, they will have shark teeth there. My favorite is a shark tooth necklace. So they'll have like all that kind of stuff. So cool. Is there an octopus week? I saw a gnarly video of an octopus attacking a shark. I don't know, but that is a video I would very much like to see. I sure would. Shark Week is actually the safest time to go to the beach because all of the sharks are busy being on TV. I'm just amazed how popular Shark Week is. I've loved learning about sharks since I was a kid. I think to kind of deal with the PTSD I had from watching Jaws. And here's one of my favorites. I was watching a show called 10 Steps to Avoiding a Shark Attack. I was really surprised that stay out of the water wasn't step one.
That would seem like the logical step, right?
Yeah, yeah. And I'm making light of it, but it is actually true. Florida has a good amount of sharks that that are around. So you have people who are fishing for them from the shore. That has happened. I've been out at the beach. Some dude reeled in a hammerhead shark, but it was a baby. He had to throw it back. It was like, that little, but yeah. He also caught another shark that was like 3 feet. You really do have to be on the lookout for that. Mark Daly says so many apex predators in Florida: sharks, gators, Miami lawyers. Oh, and without further ado, I'd like to welcome you to Shark Week, Florida. So, like I say, it is always, always, always Shark Week here in Florida. So let's start off with our first one here. Hopefully you guys can see that now. I would not do this at all. No, I don't want to do that. Let's see.
Thomas, I'm just taking a video.
I've never seen a hammerhead beach like that, and I would not be touching that. I'm
There
sorry.
you go.
Go, come on. There you go.
I'm glad it turned out well for them, but that would not have been me.
We're taking a risk in a lot of different ways. Hammerheads are some of the most dangerous and deadly sharks there are. Usually the only time you get close to one is by a freshwater aquifer or at an aquarium. They are really the worst possible customer you could come across. And that's being kind.
Yeah, I just it is. This video could have turned into a Darwin Award winner very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Especially with one that big. I mean, it's different if it was a really tiny one that came up on shore, but even still you have to be careful because, again, back to the fisherman, I think it was Indian Atlantic Beach, whatever. When he caught like the hammerhead shark, he was just like, yeah, even when they're babies, they have teeth. And he's like, because he's an experienced fisherman, so he knows what he's doing. And he shows us the teeth on this hammerhead, this baby hammerhead shark. I'm like, oh shoot, I would not want to mess with that at all. Are you sure that wasn't the Little Mermaid? Yeah, we're sure. We're sure. Thing about hammerhead sharks is when they nail you. There we go.
Wow, that's funny.
Yeah. You would, irate specialist says you would be cranky too if you were as ugly as a hammerhead. They are weird looking.
True.
They are very, very weird looking with the way that their eyes look. Scott Westbrook says, then again, bull sharks can switch between fresh and salt water. Oh, okay. That I didn't know. I know they're very aggressive sharks. Florida man in his native environment.
That's true. That's true, Dwayne.
Yeah. I was just like, oh no, that would just not be me. But speaking of more shark videos, and that's what I wanted to do. Now, this was due to Hurricane Ian. When we had that big hurricane that came through here, this happened more often than not, where you had because so much of the water from the hurricane had like flooded inland that there were sharks and catfish and all kinds of stuff swimming around. True, Dave Cable, still not as scary as losing the AC. Yeah,
true.
That is true. So yes, folks, we're not making this up. When there's hurricanes and tropical storms, yes, sharks can wind up swimming around. So be careful. Hey, Pod Racing Palpatine, good to see you.
Pod racing.
Yeah. Absolutely. Battle Him 63 says, so does this mean the sequel to Cocaine Bear is going to be Cocaine Shark?
Maybe.
Put a pin in that, Battle Him. We're actually going to get to that in a little bit.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. So let's see. Okay.
Oh, no.
So let's show you another one. So we go from sharks inland to on the beach. Now, remember what I was saying. Sharks can come in very, very close to the water. And how come I can't get to? Daggone it. And daggone it. There we go. So you notice how close to shore this is, right?
Look, right there.
There's a shark.
That's a nurse shark. It's fine.
But somebody's ringing the dinner bell.
Oh my God.
Look at.
Oh.
It's just chase the fish.
And it's dinner time. I've never seen this before, so I thought this was cool. Are there dogfish?
The school got too close into shore and just shark called them in.
Yeah, and they just go in there and eat. Hey, the Reina Creole, can you or Culture outrun a 15-foot gator?
That'd be a challenge. They're quick, especially in short distances. I'd have to have like a good 20-foot head start, and I'd go for something high real fast.
But you can outrun them, according to the folks at Gatorland.
Yeah.
You can. We need the CCU cocaine cinematic universe. And irate specialist says the waters ain't safe in Florida. Sharks, gators, crocs, brain eating amoebas. Oh my. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was the excuse they gave to closing down the lagoons at Disney World,
Mm-hmm.
was the amoeba. But no, I mean, gators, they're fast, guys. I mean, human beings aren't usually capable of running 20 miles an hour or faster. I mean, gators have been reported to reach speeds up to 30, not for very long distances, but they can move and they have a really long body. And they'll
Mm-hmm.
beat you if they're in the water and you're in the water. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta tie that mouth closed. That's your
Mm-hmm.
only chance.
They are not playing, not playing. Wait, meth gator versus cocaine shark set in Pensacola. Oh, that's too funny. Yeah. Dabman Walking 55 says the main point though is that they can get really close to shore.
Yeah, they
Yes.
can. Yeah.
They really can.
And
No joke.
it can really wreck your day.
Totally. Like this guy's day, but we're going to talk about this guy
Oh
in
no.
a minute. But this article, which I got sent to me a lot, cocaine sharks may be feasting off bales of drugs off Florida's coast. Now, we have seen several videos on this channel of drug busts, you know, in the Everglades or, close to Miami. It's a regular story with drugs getting dumped by the smugglers and, then Coast Guard intercepts it and you see all the cocaine that they sold. But very common drug smugglers dumping drugs off of Florida coast. That is like a day that ends in Y here. So, according to this article here, thousands of sharks off Florida's coast may have ingested bales of cocaine left in the water by drug smugglers attempting to get their product into the US.
Drugs.
Yeah. So, marine biologist Tom Hurd wanted to examine whether the sharks have come into contact with the drug,
Oh
which
no.
is the subject of a documentary
Oh
which will
no.
premiere on the Discovery Channel Shark Week called
Oh no.
Cocaine Sharks. I can't wait to watch this.
This is bad.
So there's a reason why this story has been making the rounds.
Wow. Wow.
Dang. You know what? Hang on, I'm gonna look this up. Discovery Channel cocaine
Oh no.
sharks.
Cocaine shark do 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 do. Cocaine shark do 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 do.
Let's see.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, Shark Week 2023 will include cocaine sharks, a whale carcass decoy, and Aquaman. Oh, something tells me that cocaine shark documentary is going to get a lot of press. Yeah, cocaine's a hell of a drug. So it says the deeper story here is the way that chemicals, pharmaceuticals, and illicit drugs are entering our waterways, entering our oceans, and what effect they could then have on these delicate ocean ecosystems. Hurd, known as the blowfish, told Life Science. So, large bricks of cocaine from South and Central America have washed ashore on Florida beaches for decades. Like I said, this is not a new story. Huge bales are often dumped at sea and picked up by drug smugglers on boats. So apparently, this person went to the Florida Keys to investigate where fishermen told tales of drug-addled sharks consuming the bales. During one dive, they found a hammerhead shark behaving strangely. So, one experiment, Hurd and the University of Florida, Go Gator Nation, Environmental scientist Tracy Fanara created packages similar in size and appearance to the real cocaine bales. They observed the sharks heading straight for the bales and taking bites from them. Darth Plato says Breaking Bad for a spin. They're saying one shark grabbed a bale and swam off with it. So not chum, but cocaine. And in another, they made a bait ball of highly concentrated fish powder, which would trigger a dopamine rush similar to a hit of cocaine. The sharks apparently went wild. So here's like an example of the of the cocaine that'll get dumped into the ocean. And apparently, they say, I think we've got a potential scenario of what it may look like if you gave sharks cocaine, Heard said in the film. We gave them what I think is the next best thing. It set their brains aflame. It was crazy. So Heard noted that what they observed doesn't mean the sharks have actually consumed cocaine, saying several factors should be considered and that the experiments would need to be repeated multiple times to draw a conclusion. I think this is in the category of it's very probable that this is going on, but this is the first time we got a documentary on it. My name is Bruce, and I'm a cocaine addict. Andy. Well, you look at the thumbnail. That's exactly what we were going for. So, Culture, what do you think of this?
I think it's crazy. I'm having like a little quiet reaction over here, and I'm like, bonkers. That's no good. I mean, I first of all, I think this is a bad plan because now you're encouraging sharks to do some crazy stuff, right? And we already watched some, sharks do some crazy stuff. But would I be surprised if sharks were eating coke? No.
Mm-mm.
Just we keep showing clips of the boat, like, dumping coke and running from the cops and the helicopter and everything else. I mean, it's not unusual. I watched somebody drive into the water in their cocaine car. I mean, we watched some crazy stuff here. All I know is that this stream's probably demonetized now because, we said cocaine times.
Yeah, it's very rare that the Florida streams will get monetized just because all the stuff we come out the gate talking about. It's very Florida. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Hey, Jerry Mendoza, good to see you, my dear. Good to see you. Scott said there must be weed sharks out there too.
Yeah. Pretty sure they're mellow, man.
It's okay, man. No, I don't have to bite anybody.
I don't think Scott would be surprised about any kind of drug.
It's probably the shark that's like laying the water, like, let's go.
Like, man, I could go for a snack. Like, anybody see a school of tuna anywhere? Just swimming by.
Hook me up, But this guy here, he got attacked by a shark, and this is on New Smyrna Beach. Been to New Smyrna Beach several times. Ooh. Yeah, it's Smyrna Beach. And this guy got attacked by a shark.
The shark came from under me on my board and tipped me backwards off my board. And as I was falling backwards, I saw my foot in its mouth and it dragged me under.
A surfing trip turned into survival of the fittest for this 21-year-old UCF student.
The fact that he was willing to paddle into, blood all over the water and, a 6-foot shark just bit me. And the fact that he wasted no time, I love Reese. He's like a brother to me. And
Reese raced to get him on shore before he lost too much blood.
I'm not gonna leave my friend in the water. So I'm willing to put myself at risk to help out anyone.
Chris is walking again with crutches, but has a long road to recovery. He won't be able to use the injured foot for 6 to 8 weeks and will have to do physical therapy for 6 months. Doctors removed a shark tooth from his bone and had to repair numerous tendons.
The top of my foot's going to be numb in some areas for the rest of my life, and my foot might be stiff because they had to repair all 7 tendons.
He's optimistic about the outcome and credits that to Reese's rapid response.
Reese really made the difference. If he wasn't there, I think it would have been way worse. And I think I definitely wouldn't have gotten to the shore in time and probably would have passed out in the water.
And when it comes to getting back out on the water,
A little scary, but I think I can do it. I know I can. When Chris is better, I'll be surfing with him every day.
No, it hasn't changed anything. I'm definitely going to keep surfing. That's, it's my lifestyle, and it's something I love to do.
Esther Bauer, Fox 35 News.
Absolutely. They're usually going back in there. Yeah. It's just one of those hazards. There's always some kind of story every week or every other week about,
cocaine.
Financial Times.
Oh, no.
No. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to show pop in in the thing, but yeah. But yes, there is a cocaine shark movie. I thought this was a joke, and no, it is not a joke. It is not a joke. Cocaine shark is coming. So apparently it was inspired by a cocaine bear. And let's see, they pitched the idea for a movie called Cocaine Shark after New Zealand authorities announced that 3.2 tons of cocaine had been intercepted in the Pacific Ocean. So Elizabeth Banks says, I've seen that. If there's a great story, sure. Jaws with cocaine, I don't see how that loses. So just for fun, this might get claimed, and I don't care. How come I can't get to the there we go.
I was working for a kingpin named Garisco.
Cool.
Tons of mafia and drug money fueling his big
that's
campaign,
coming, Battle Hymn 63. I'm not kidding. It
The
is.
series
in production.
resulting in freaks of nature, horrible creatures created by its side effects.
Well, that was bad CGI document.
It was.
That doesn't look good either.
Change of plans. Because of the lab explosion? Missing test animals?
We had an accident at the lab, an explosion. The remaining specimens were either destroyed in the explosion or escaped.
This is like Sharknado level bad CGI.
Is it following up?
Oh boy.
That is really bad.
I think I saw something in the water.
Okay,
I think it was a shark.
I'm very excited about this now.
I would so totally watch that. I would totally watch it. It just looks like it's gonna be a hoot. So supposedly I think this is coming out on DVD, I believe.
Cocaine.
Yep. Let's see who's in it. People I don't know. Oh wait, you can watch it on Tubi?
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, heck yeah. You can watch that on Tubi. I know what I'm watching later on this week because I have to watch the Cocaine Shark
created by
documentary.
It's intentionally bad. It's intentionally bad.
I would watch it over Barbie. It's free.
It's free and you might be entertained. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
Get something strong to drink, right? Yeah.
And I like this. Dwayne Olson says that was intentionally bad. I like the camp. I'm down for a good campy movie.
Yeah. Man, I want a good claymation monster film again. Come on. Come on.
Give it to us. Give it to us. Darth Plato says, release the cocaine kraken. So, yes, folks, you can watch Cocaine Shark for free on Tubi TV. Wow, that was one heck of a fun this time around for sure. I love that. Andy Masterson says, I'm making stop motion Barbie versus Jaws. I love stop motion. So I totally would be into that. Let's see. So our next one, 12-foot, 1,600-pound great white shark pings off the Florida coast. So what cracks me up, and I'm gonna play a little bit of this if I can get it to play again.
Well, here's a scary spring break sight. According to OSearch's global shark tracker, Scott, the great white, pinged off of Key West just a couple of days ago. Well, now he's around the Gulf of Mexico. Scott measuring just over 12 feet long, weighing in at a whopping 1,600 pounds. And joining it's a very big shark. Joining us this morning to talk more about how these sharks are tracked and why is Chris Fisher. He is the founder of OSearch. Great to have you with us, Chris. How are you?
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
This is such a cool site. I'll show you in a minute.
We love to follow these sharks. The OSearch website is so cool, right? But tell us a little bit about how you guys go about tagging these sharks and following them.
Well, I think one of the things that's most amazing is we just began this work about 10 years ago. And when we started, people said there were no white sharks in Florida. And now we know it is their winter habitat. So most of these animals were tagged up off of Nova Scotia or off of the northeastern United States, where we're able to find them more easily when they're up there feeding on seals. And we've been able to put satellite trackers, the most modern technology, on these animals. And now we have 88 of them tagged. That's a picture of Maple there, who had a bite out of her side. Maple is right off Mexico Beach in Cape San Blas. And as you mentioned, Scott is off of southwestern Florida. We track those animals with that technology from the Northeast down here to try to understand how much time they're spending in Florida and what they're doing. And what we've revealed is Florida is the winter habitat of these white sharks. Most of them are spending the majority of their time in northeastern Florida down to Cape Hatteras or so, but about half of the animals wander around into the Gulf. And this is an incredible sign that is really a tip of the hat to the incredible management of FWC and all of the people involved in managing our fisheries, right?
The cool thing, and this is their website, which I love. You can actually, they have this data where the sharks are tracked and you can like follow them. Like this one, so this is Rose. So she is a 10-foot, 5-inch shark, 600 pounds.
Oh boy.
And the latest, so she's back up here in Nova Scotia, but as you can see, she's been in the Gulf, she's been down around the Bahamas, she's been up and down the East Coast and back up. It's so cool. So you can check like where they've been and their migration patterns and stuff like that. So I hadn't heard of this site before. So this is just fascinating to me.
You put this in the description, right?
Yes. This site is in the description box. So it's OSearch. So you can
cool
track. Yeah, you can just track like all of these. There's Ann Bonnie, 9 feet 3 inches, 425 pounds. I think Rose is maybe not. Scott is 12.3 feet and 1,644 pounds.
And he's still down around the Florida area. That's weird.
Yeah.
That's like the warmer water.
Yeah. He's an adult, so he's probably like, I'm going to retire down here.
There's lots to eat down here.
Yeah, he's hanging out. Key West is a nice spot. Nice warm water. And let's see, he's been to Boca Raton.
You see that one spot there in the Gulf right there, like near the other landmass there.
Yeah.
But no, actually, you were on it just a second ago. That one spot to the far, that one's one of the closest spots to where the freshwater aquifers are, where you can like dive with the sharks and they won't get you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a few spots up in there. Well, one of them's real close to the island of Cozumel, but there's a lot of
Okay, yeah, I see.
yeah, there's a lot of that stuff. So you got see the Yucatan Basin and all that, but there's a series of freshwater aquifers. It's one of the few times you can get face to face with a shark is if they're in one of those aquifers, because they get completely stoned because the fresh water like just whacks them out of their mind. I'm not kidding. It's like one of the few times that you can get close to a shark. Yeah, even hammerheads and stuff. That's what I was saying. I was like, I would not get anywhere near a hammerhead knowing what they can do. But if you go on that one set of dives, you could definitely do that. So
wow, that is so
it's pretty rad, right?
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, looks like Scott retired. He's hanging out in the Gulf.
Good for him.
Hanging out in the Gulf. Let's see. There's Breton, who was about just as big. Let's see. Ooh, whale shark. Wow. My mama says sharks are angry because they got all those teeth and no toothbrush.
I love that. Water boy. This is so
I'm
good.
the water boy.
That's right.
Man, I freaking love that movie.
H2O.
Now that's some high quality H2O. This one is in the Pacific. So Ali is in the Pacific here. Latest king off the...
Sorry.
That's okay. I'm like, where have I heard that before?
Ali.
Let's see. So he is in Papua New Guinea.
Oh.
Yeah. Over here near Coral Sea.
Oh.
This is so cool.
This is very cool.
I'm loving this. So yeah, I dropped the link in the description box so you can see like where these sharks are, where they were, where their last ping came from. I'll have to pick a shark mascot for this show.
Ali. Mumbai. Anyway,
Probably.
sorry. I got the shark song in my head. Cocaine shark.
Yeah, that's gonna be stuck too in my head. No joke. So yeah, folks, that is in the description box, so you guys can go and check that one out. So for our last video of the night, and you know who we gotta bring up on here. Oh my God, it's Wick. So check it out.
What's going on out here? So it's an alligator and a shark, boy. Only in Florida. I'm glad I got it on my flip phone. What's going on out
alligator here? And a shark. It's funny how they all coexist
so
down
it's an
here.
Alligator and a shark, boy. Only in Florida. I'm glad I got it on my flip phone.
Got that pub sub love.
Yes, the pub sub love, indeed. Oh gosh, I love that. I love that. Mark Daly says Anne Bonny for show's mascot. She's named after a real life female pirate.
That's
I like that.
I like that too. I like that too.
Okay, I'm gonna have to tag Anne Bonny and keep our let you guys know the progress of where she is and what she is up to. So thank you so much for subscribing, SanSam52. I appreciate that. So very, very very much. And I was going to say that was the last one, but I'm going to show you guys this one too.
Take the spoon and dip it in the water and give it.
Tell you what, we're going to start from the beginning on this one. I hate Facebook. I mean, Instagram.
All you have to do is take the spoon and dip it in the water and give it a little taste. If it tastes like salt, they're sharks.
Pretty much. Although I would not recommend putting salt water from a public beach in your mouth.
No.
No, you don't want to do that, but kids like to do stupid things. They're not thinking about that. They're not thinking about that. Battle Hymn 63 says accurate. Well, folks, here in Florida, in all seriousness, okay, we do have sharks. As you've seen in some of the videos, they will come up close to shore. Some of them are small, some of them are not so small. If you are swimming where there are not any lifeguards, be on your guard. Enjoy yourself, but remember, you're on nature's turf, so keep an eye out.
On a swivel.
Yes.
On a swivel.
On a swivel. And you probably don't want to swim close to somebody who's fishing.
Also not a good idea.
Yeah, you don't. You just Sharpie. Oh man. Well, as always, folks, we always have a great time here on the show. I love doing the show. Love seeing you guys in the chat with just so many great, awesome comments. Thank you so very much. Channel members, make sure that you vote on the movie for Movie Club for us to watch together. Voting is going on right now. The Fifth Element is in first place with Tron in second place. So please make sure you vote by next Sunday. And we're probably going to have a bonus member stream a little bit later on this week. I'm going to be giving you my tips and tricks for getting Loungefly bags for less than retail. So I'm going to give you guys some strategies about how to go about doing that. I always keep an eye out for hot lifeguards because I am single.
You vote on the community tab of the channel page for Reina Creole.
Yes, thank you so very much, Culture, for pointing that out. Yes, go to the community tab. There will be a post that members only can see with the 4 films for you guys to pick which one we're going to watch for Movie Club. No, you do not need your own copy of the film. We are going to be watching in private so we can all watch on screen at the same time. And if you can't be there during the live webinar, you know what? You can catch the replay on that as well. So Culture, please let the folks know what you have going on.
Let's see. Well, tonight I have a very special event on my channel. That's right. It is Ladies' Night for the Late Night Culture Show. I'm very excited about that. I am thrilled. As a matter of fact, I've got a panel of ladies. Lorena can't stay up late enough to hang out with us, but we will be talking for the first hour about their thoughts on the Barbie movie. So everybody who's going to be on there tonight will be female other than me, who will be just there to facilitate and ask questions. And then it'll descend an hour later into the chaos that you normally love. So be prepared. Oh, and there are some bad words that are said on that. I don't usually do bad words, but bad words do show up on the late night Sunday show. So not in mass, but people have a tendency to be a little looser in their language. And then, of course, the 6-minute daily is every weekday. You can catch it. You're the fastest 6 minutes on the internet. It only takes 12 and a half minutes because the other 6 minutes is me saying hi and bye to everybody. And Then we have we've got at least 8 to 10 videos coming out this week, so I do appreciate that.
Wow, Culture, man, I put out one video last week in that.
Yeah, but it was a good one.
Oh, thank you.
You got a lot of views on it.
Yeah, I
You
was
made
like,
some friends.
wow, yeah, it's cool. But folks, please do go subscribe to Culture Casino. Definitely check out his videos, his live streams. Definitely check out his stream tonight. If you are awake, I will be face planted in bed, but I'll have to catch the replay on that. As for your girl, let's see, member stream, which I'm gonna put up a little bit probably tonight. Just keep an eye, make sure you have your notifications on for that. On, let's see, I had to think a lot. No toxic male appreciation on Thursday because I am going to see the Haunted Mansion movie. Going to be checking that out. Yeah, gonna check that out and then go into Chicken Guy afterwards. So
Chicken Guy.
That's
Guy
good.
Fieri's little chicken place there in the Disney Springs area. It's
Disney
very
Springs,
good.
yes.
Did they get the expansion done there yet? Is that...
I am not sure, so I'm gonna find out when I'm there on Thursday. Because shoot, Chicken Guy, great, will not break your wallet and is good food.
That works good. It is a good, fast, less expensive option in Disney Springs for a food. Mostly outside seating for now. I don't know. I know they're working on the inside, but
yeah, outside seating, and yes, people will stalk you to find out. Are you leaving? Are you leaving? Are you leaving? We'll wait. We'll wait. Do you want us to clean off your table?
Hey, can we help you?
Yeah, it is so like that.
They stock chairs, but it's crazy. But like I said, it's a good place to eat. So I'm looking forward to that. You're gonna have to do a review on Haunted Mansion because I ain't going because it is a trash fire. So
yes, I will be doing a review on that. I got, what was it? Not guilt tripped. Camera girl wants to go see Haunted Mansion.
I understand.
We're going to see. But yes, I will definitely report on that. I'm definitely doing a review on that. So I'll let you guys know what I'm thinking with respect to seeing that. And of course, Saturday, 10 a.m., it is the opening weekend of the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot. So I will be there on Saturday. We're gonna, you know what I do? We go around and look at the menus and stuff. And I'll probably try a couple of things.
You might run into John's self.
I think so. I just might be running into him while I'm there. So yeah, it's going to be an absolute blast. And then 8 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, I will be having another watch party with a positive fandom. We will be watching Disney's Aladdin, so you do not want to miss that. It's going to be great. It's going to be so much fun. I love going back and watching these Disney movies that made me happy and still do, make me happy to this day. So you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. As always, I appreciate you spending time with me. Thanks so much, Culture, for hanging out with me on this show every week. And we will see you next time. Bye. And be careful in the water out there.